Tabuk City is located in the southeastern portion of the province of Kalinga in the Cordillera Administrative Region. It is bounded in the south by Tanudan and Paracelis Mountain Province, in the east and northeast by Rizal Kalinga, in the north and northwest by Pinokpok Kalinga, in the east and southeast by Quezon Isabela, and in the southwest by Lubuagan and Pasil Kalinga. Terrain-wise, the city is divided into the flatlands of the northern part, called the Tabuk Valley. Actually, it is a series of plains which the residents refer to as first, second, and third plateaus, and the hilly portions on the fringes of the valley and the southwestern section of the city, which is referred to as Upper Tabuk. The western portion of the city is traversed by approximately 60-kilometer stretch of the Chico River, which supplies irrigation water to approximately 7,700 hectares of rice lands in the valley all year round. The river is also the venue of the whitewater rafting adventure sports, which has drawn the adventurous from as far as Europe and the United States. The Alyog River flows along the eastern tip of the city, while the Malig River winds its way from Mountain Province down to Calacad in the southern portion, is also a natural drainage and potential source of irrigation. The western tip of the city is also drained by the Mananig River. The seasons in Tabuk are not pronounced. It is relatively dry from November to April and wet during the rest of the year. The maximum rain periods are not very pronounced, with a short dry season lasting only a month to 3 months. The locality is partly sheltered from the northern and trade winds and open to the southeast monsoon, or at least to frequent cyclic storms. The average temperature is 27.6 degrees Celsius and could reach 33 degrees during the summer months. The lowest temperature is recorded from December to February, which ranges from 20.2 degrees Celsius to 19.3 degrees Celsius. Our story, which begins in the outset of the last century, is centered in the Tabuk Valley, the heart of the city. It is deduced from accounts based on the narration of old men in times past that at the turn of the last century, the valley was uninhabited by humans and was a haven for wild game. According to the verbal accounts, the Gamonang tribe, which allegedly used to inhabit the valley, fled after they were allegedly attacked by an alliance of neighboring Kalinga tribes who were irked by their hostile attitude. It is also said that the Gamonangs who decided to stay behind after the attack were forced to flee due to a malaria epidemic. Aside from the now lost Gamonang tribe, there were 8 other tribes which inhabited the hilly area in the south and west of the Tabuk Valley, namely the Tobogs, Bigas, Nanengs, Gadangs, Kolmingas, Malbongs, Dalat, and the Gilayons. These tribes still live in the city. Repopulation of the Tabuk Valley began shortly before the First World War, when the American government sent 6 volunteer pioneers from Tabuk, which is now Balawag of Tabuk City, and from Lubuagan to re-inhabit the place. The Lubuagan natives died of malaria, but the settlement of the Tobogs in what is now known as Laya thrived as more Tubog settlers later on joined them. The place was uninhabited by humans when the Tubogs headed by Gulit and his cousins Galanto and Dukayag arrived.
Dagiti Tabuk ang nagkapu ijay palawag. Mga pangpangulo na lakay Gulit, lakay Gulit, Galanto, Dukayag, lakay Paak, kayan da dumapay, sumarunod ti Gamunang, na tribo, santo dari nga taga, na dumapay nga kabagyam nga taga Kulmenga. Ken dagiti daduma nga kakabagyam nga taga Naneng, Galak, ken Kalakab, makuna nga Kabdang, ken Madukayong. Dagita ti sumarsal no nga tattao na panagnaid iti Tabuk.
It is said that the name of the valley came from the word Tubog, the name of a living stream with cool and fresh water flowing from Sitio Paligato in Barangay Balawag down to the Chico River. The areas traversed by this stream is also called Tubog. The name later on evolved to the term Tabuk.